Welcome to this bonus episode of Vintage SF. I thought I'd give you an update on my reading challenge from Ira at SF Words of Wonder. It is a new author November. I'm filming this on November 20th, so we are 2/3 of the way through the month. I've had to make an adjustment, and I also need to add some books. So briefly, here are the books that I've read. Starhaven by Ivor Jorgensen. Here's the problem though. Ivor Jorgensen is a pseudonym and it's been used by a couple of authors. In particular, this one here is by Robert Silverberg. So I had another ace double that had Robert Silverberg and Paul Anderson. So now Robert Silverberg isn't a new author to me. So I sidelined that ace double and I've inserted a couple other novels. And the flip side of this one, The Sun Smasher by Edmund Hamilton. The reviews for these will be coming up in December, but I just thought I'd update you this month. Then I read Vanguard from Alpha by Brian W. Aldiss and The Changeling Worlds by Kenneth Ballmer. Here's one that I inserted into the lineup. It's an author that I haven't read, Michael Moorcock, and it's called The Black Corridor. And of course, it also fits into my reading of the Ace Science Fiction Specials Series 1. Then I read Thomas Dish, Echo Round His Bones. Following that, I read a library book by Cameron Hurley. This is a contemporary novel called The Light Brigade. Then I got to some bigger books that I had planned to read. Earth Abides by George R. Stewart. Once again, you'll hear about these books in December. And I just finished yesterday, Neil Stephenson, Seven Eves. This was a big one, almost 900 pages. So I still have 10 days left in the month. So I picked up 3 other books. I don't think I'm going to get through the third one, but I think I might get through 2 more this month. Since I was missing out on Paul Anderson because of the mix-up with the pseudonym for Robert Silverberg, I decided to insert Paul Anderson, Tau Zero. It also fits in with hard SF that I just finished with Seven Eves. And then it's time for a short story collection. Way back at the beginning of this channel, I reviewed The Best of Richard Matheson. That's a short stories collection. And I would consider this a companion piece. Perchance to Dream, Stories by Charles Beaumont. Now, why would I consider this a companion piece? Well, both Richard Matheson and Charles Beaumont worked with Rod Serling to adapt stories for the original Twilight Zone run from 1959 to 1965. I'm really looking forward to some of these stories. There's 23 stories in just over 300 pages. And we've got a foreword by Ray Bradbury and an afterword by William Shatner. So I'm hoping to finish that one still in November. If not, I'll be partway through and that's fine. Then the last one, if I pick up a chunky one again, this one here is a nonfiction book about science fiction. Stephen, the outlaw bookseller, will know this one. He talked about it recently, maybe about a month ago. Astounding. John W. Campbell, Isaac Asimov, Robert A. Heinlein, L. Ron Hubbard, and the Golden Age of Science Fiction. This is by Alec Navala Lee. So there you have it, my update on New Author November. Let me know if you've read any of these books and what you think. I'll probably post a bonus update at the end of November, and then you'll see the reviews in December. Thanks again to Ira for this challenge. Keep reading.